Welcome everybody to Get to Know Your Body's Aches and Pains. So today I'm going to talk about trigger point therapy in the face and the neck in combination. Basically, this is kind of like a mini temporomandibular joint treatment. Not quite. This is just enough that I can teach you guys. Otherwise, you really do need to see a professional first if you have any temporomandibular joint issues, such as popping, clicking, or when you open your mouth. You can test it yourself when you open it. If it starts to deviate side to side, then you definitely have an issue. You need to see a professional. So basically, trigger points is standard like in any part of the body. Also, certain trigger points may have referral patterns attached to them. So you need to understand when you're working on a certain muscle, what trigger point, what that area does, like what referral will come from that, so that way you don't get alarmed when you're pushing on an area and then stop, and then you actually recreate that referral pattern for a few days because you've activated a trigger point. I know this sounds really complicated right now, but some of you who know me know this isn't that complicated because I talk about this all the time. Anyway, so let's begin. Okay, so in regards to the neck, you wouldn't be treating anywhere in the front, okay? Leave that to the professionals. You have no business there, okay? So basically, you can go on the side or in the back or in the base of the skull here, okay? So basically, the ones in the neck and the shoulders, they cause a lot of headaches. And these headaches can go to the back of the head, to kind of the ear. They can go to the temple, but that's more in the shoulder. The one in the back of the head would go pressure in behind the eye, or you'll feel it kind of around the eye. There's different types of headaches that will come from this, or jaw pain, or tooth pain. That's another thing. So basically, what you'll do is just like, you can just use your thumb, just gonna get that out of the way. You can use your thumb or fingers, whichever, and just kind of like follow the length of the muscle slowly. Ow, ow. You're gonna feel those tender spots like I am right now. And you just do a few strokes. And if it's ropey, when it's ropey, then like, you know that the muscle is calcified. There was no blood going into the muscle for probably years, because with trigger points, blood cannot reach it, which is why it's so important that you need to do trigger point therapy and not listen to somebody say, oh, just stretch this and stretch that. You can't stretch rope. You can't stretch something that's like bone. So you need to actually go with the root cause. So basically, you do a few strokes in different areas or in the base of the skull. You can just kind of play around. Whatever is tender in here, those are more than likely trigger points. So basically, you just, push on the tender spot. You want that super hyper tender spot. It doesn't require a lot of pressure. And you just hold until the pain goes away, or a maximum of 90 seconds. But if you notice that the pain is already almost gone, and it's 90 seconds, just finish it. It's okay to finish it. And if there's a referral, meaning you feel pain elsewhere, or an achy, dull, achy sensation, anything different elsewhere, that's a referral pattern. So you want to definitely keep on it, because if you let it go after you've activated the trigger point, you are going to feel the referral after. It'll give you a headache. You don't want to have that to happen. So that's in regards to the neck. I'm not going to go too much into the treatment because I think you guys pretty much get what I'm trying to say here. In regards to the jaw, so the chewing muscle, so clench and grinding, right, is in here. So it's all here underneath the cheekbone, the entire jawline, like this. All of this is the masseter muscle. So when you chew, clench, like when you clench, you can feel it, pops. That would be the masseter muscle. So if you're a clencher and grinder, you know it, or if you don't know it, either way, when you feel these areas, so say you strip this area, it's more than likely you're going to feel some bumps in there. Also, you're going to feel some tender spots. It's going to hurt. So you'd want to treat some of that. Something so easy. You can watch a television show or anything, or be at work and just be at a desk and just do this. So simple to just do a few trigger points a day on a different body part. You can, start releasing some of this, because we have hundreds of trigger points all over our body. So, just find a spot in the jaw. See how it's bumpy? I'm a clencher. So you'd find that bump, get it right at the point, and hold until that pain goes away. Now, depending on the location of where you're pushing on the masseter muscle, there will be a different referral pattern. So some of them will, one of them will go into the ear. Another one will recreate a tooth pain or a jaw pain, and another one will go up. I think that's all that there is. There might be more. You could always look into that. I don't remember all of them. So you can treat your own trigger points in your masseter muscle and in the neck. These two are pretty much connected when it comes to temporomandibular joint issues. Everything gets tight and stressed out. So, just do some treatments on your own there. And still, you should seek a professional. If you've already seen me, then you already know how it goes. So you can just follow the video. It's very simple. And I don't know. See how everything goes from there on. Anyways, until next time, guys, it's glad to be back making videos again. It's been a great summer for sure. I hope you guys had a great summer as well. And until next time, peace out.